guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing so well. Thank you for clicking on today's video. I do have a little makeup tutorial on this very simple soft glam look. This is honestly one of my go-to looks and it is very simple. Trust me, it's like almost foolproof, and it's also like no falsies, so these are my natural lashes, so it's very beginner friendly, and it's all using affordable makeup that you can get at Pennywise, even at Wonderful World. So if you want to see this very affordable soft glam look, then keep on watching. The first thing I want to do is hydrate my lips using the Kisses Jellicious lip gloss. This honestly is extremely hydrating, so I actually use it like a lip oil, to be honest. It's so good. To prep my face, I'm using my e.l.f. Daily Hydration Moisturizer, and I take 2 good pumps of this to really rub all over my face, because foundation without moisturizing is just a no-no. And I also like to give myself a little face massage because I do hold a lot of tension in my face, so this helps. Another necessity is sunscreen. No matter if you're going outside or inside, you need to apply sunscreen. This is the best anti-aging product you can invest in, and this one is only $15 at Pennywise, so super affordable. And just rub this everywhere, including your neck area. And look at that glow. Stunning! To prime my face, I'm using the Elegant Smoothing Face Primer, and this one is your typical dimethicone type of primer, so it does have that slip to it, but it does smooth out your face, leaving like a flawless canvas, just ready for foundation application. I definitely applied a little too much here because I got too excited, but this is such a good one. While my skin prep soaks into my skin, I'm going to do my brows using my Colourpop Precision Brow Pencil. I mean, look at that fine tip. It's absolutely wonderful for getting like in between those sparse areas. So firstly, I comb through with my spoolie, and then I just fill in any sparse areas that I see, mainly at the tail of my brow. And I'm just defining the shape a little further, and I'm just repeating this step on my next eyebrow, and I'm definitely using lighter pressure the further I go into my brow. For foundation, I'm using one of my all-time favorites, and this is the Elegant Pro Coverage Illuminating Foundation. This has the perfect coverage in that it's full. And I'm just taking my damp beauty sponge. This is the one from Shop Miss A, extremely affordable, and I'm using that to blend out this beautiful foundation. Something about just seeing like all of my imperfections just disappear makes me so satisfied and just happy. I mean, look at that coverage. Don't forget that hairline. And this is just a little close-up of the coverage of this foundation. Stunning. Next, for concealer, I'm using 2 shades from the Makeup Revolution line. First shade is closer to my skin tone, so I use that to cancel out any darkness that may be peeking through, especially under my eyes and around my nose. Going back in with my trusted sponge to really blend out that concealer that is also so full coverage. It honestly blends like a dream. Look at that coverage. You see, you don't need to spend a ton of money to get that coverage. And I'm just taking my sponge and blending the edge of that concealer to make everything look seamless. I'm then taking the lighter shade of the concealer to really brighten because it gives this more youthful look, which I love. So just the areas that I normally highlight. And for the under eyes, I'm placing it directly in that inner corner of the under eye area. I'm blending this again, but I'm focusing it in that little inner corner. And as you can see, as I'm blending here, it looks a little bit harsh, but don't worry. I have a resolution for that by just taking the bottom of my beauty sponge that I used to apply foundation and just go over that to make everything again look seamless. I love a highlighted forehead. Who remembers the good old Colourpop setting powder? I used the shade Banana. I forgot how much I love this powder. So I just pour out some into the cup, and then I take that same sponge I've been using to set my under eye area. Really pounce it in because this is what helps melt that powder into your skin to give you that flawless coverage. The last thing you want to look like is a powdered sugar donut, so this step really helps to blend everything smoothly. And I'm using this to set my T-zone area. I can't believe how much I love this powder. I totally forgot about it for a minute there. And I'm also using it to set my eyelid area because I creased there. This is one of my first bronzers that I purchased at Wonderful World, and honestly I love it so much. You can see clearly I hit pan, so I definitely enjoyed this one. I love a good matte buildable bronzer. Just make sure to tap off excess because this is a little bit pigmented. And I'm focusing this more closer to my ear and really blending up as I go to give that lifted effect. And I also like to blend it directly into my hairline to just again have everything look so seamless and just blended. And of course I can't forget this jawline. This is such a necessary step for me, especially with my double chin. It definitely helps, especially with photos. So I find that making this little triangle definitely creates that shadow of no double chin in my photos. I'm not about photoshopping at all. Snatched. For blush, this is an oldie but a goodie. This is the Milani Baked Blush in the shade Rosa Romantica. This is a very sheeny blush, so it's almost like a two-in-one, like a highlight and a blush, which is why I love this for simple everyday quick makeup looks because it's extremely buildable as well. So I just build until I get the intensity that I want, from the color of the blush to the glow that I want. So you can see that side is flat and this side is just so highlighted. And I'm just using this everywhere basically I would highlight because it's just so good and buildable. It's almost like a natural dewy look. Like I said, apply this everywhere. Now for the eyes, I'm keeping it simple. I'm going back in with that bronzer to just define the crease of my eyelids. And to do that, I'm just following basically the socket of my eyes. So I'm just letting that guide me to just warm up and define my crease a little bit more. See that difference? And I'm just mirroring this on the other eye. And it's not necessary for me to contour my nose, so I don't really do it. But here I'm just bringing it closer to my nose to really just make everything look seamless. Next, I'm taking the LA Girl Shockwave Neon Eyeliner. This is in the shade Blackout. I use this to tightline This is such a necessary step for me whether I'm wearing lashes or not. It just makes the lash band look fuller. This little step makes the biggest difference. See what I mean? To create that brown eyeliner, I'm taking the LA Girl Foreplay eyeshadow palette, and you can take any dark brown eyeshadow that you have on a flat edge brush and just stamp it along your upper lash line, so very close to the edge of your lash line. Just take your time and stamp it. The thickness is totally up to you, but I just tilt the brush at an angle to get that little wing at the edge. Very simple, super casual yet cute. And I'm just doing the same thing on my other eye. Now I need to curl these lashes because yes, God bless me with long lashes, but they are too straight. So I'm using my Colourpop volumizing mascara to really go ahead and amplify my lashes. See the difference? And I find like holding the brush this way, this vertical manner, just really helps to get those lower lashes coated really well. And I find like working one eye at a time is what's best for me. Moving on to my lips, I'm using the LA Girl Precision Lip Liner in the shade Chocolate. And I'm using that just to define my lip line a little bit more and fill in the edges or the corners of my lips. See how it glides on with that gloss that I put on earlier? To fill in the center of my lips, I'm using this Colourpop Luxe lip gloss in the shade Slow Motion. It's a very peachy, warm nude, but extremely pigmented and very comfortable on the skin. So I'm just dabbing that at the center of my lips. And to set everything in place, I'm using the J-Cat Makeup Primer Spray in the scent Jasmine. So good at melting powder and making my makeup last all day. And to really set everything, I'm using my fan to of course dry that setting spray. And there you have it. This is my very simple, soft glam, no lashes type of look. It's extremely easy to achieve and you can wear this to any event because it is just so versatile. And that brings us to the end of today's video. I do hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial as much as I did filming it. I know it was kind of therapeutic at the same time, so hopefully you guys got something out of that as well. And don't forget to give me a big thumbs up if you truly enjoyed this video. I would really appreciate it. And go ahead and leave me a comment down below if you liked this style of video where I do the voiceover, because you know I want to post what y'all want to see, right? And don't forget, if you are new, to subscribe before you leave and hit the bell so you're notified when I upload new videos every Wednesday and Sunday. And don't forget to follow me also over on my Instagram because I do post a lot of updates over there as well, and I even take video requests there as well. So I do hope you guys take care, and I will see y'all very soon in the next video. Bye.